I am so excited to vlog. I haven't vlogged in a bit now. I've just been doing different videos lately, and so it's gonna be so fun for me especially to take you guys along for the next few days of my life. I actually planned on starting this vlog yesterday, but we had some pretty crazy weather. We actually had a tornado warning. That's what woke me up in the morning. It was terrifying yesterday, and especially now having a baby, I don't know, before those things were scary to me, but when you're, you know, in charge of protecting your child, those things just seem so much more daunting, scary. So thankfully we were all safe, but our neighborhood is crazy. So many trees down. I'll share in our backyard too around us. It's not really looking like how it did before, but it's been nice to see all the neighbors come together and work on, you know, helping people clean up the yards. But I just wanted to say that because I know in some other states too, people have been getting crazy weather, really scary tornadoes. Oddly enough, today is a gorgeous day. It is so nice outside. It's like 80 degrees. It is beautiful outside. I'm actually running some errands this morning. There are a few things that I want to do and I have time to do this morning, so we are just gonna hit all of these in one. I want to drop my newly. I'm selling some clothes too. I have a ton of clothes I purged from my closet. I also want to stop by the antique store. I was watching my friend Allison's videos and she was talking about doing this photo album where you put photos of your family members in it to teach your baby different names, and I thought that is such a good idea, and so I'm gonna try to find some sort of album for that. I'm also searching for a box to put all of Connor's like memories, like his blankets, rattles, that kind of thing. I've been searching for that for a while and I just haven't been able to find it. I have always wanted to bake a cinnamon raisin sourdough loaf, so I think we're gonna try that tomorrow. My starter's kicking right now. I've been feeding it in preparation for this. I also haven't updated Connor's baby book in a while. I do this pretty much every month. I'd also like to work on that because the longer that I wait to do that, the more I forget, oh, he started doing this at this age and this was one of my favorite parts about 5 months, you know, 6 months, and I like to do it as he grows up. First, I want to show you my outfit because I love this skirt. It is so cute. This is the outfit. This top is from Lulu's. It's really comfortable. It's just easy to throw on. And then this skirt I actually got at a farmer's market. She sold a bunch of vintage pieces. Look how cute. I love it. So Texas. I feel very Texas wearing this. I actually am going to a country concert coming up and I think that this would be really cute with some boots. So we'll see if I end up wearing that. I am just such a skirt girl. I love skirts. I think they're so fun, especially for summer. So light and airy. Yesterday, we also realized just how unprepared we were for something like this to happen. For some reason, it doesn't seem as scary, but when you have a baby, I don't know, everything just, it's just so much more scary. And so Aiden, this is so sweet. He went out literally right after everything cleared up and he made this emergency box for us. I'll put a clip of it with helmets, with waters. He has batteries in here. He has so many things in here. And he's gonna clear out our utility closet because we just went in our linen closet, but it was so tight in there with Cash, me, Connor, and Aiden, and so we're gonna clear out that one to have as our storm shelter. It reminded me so much of when we first started dating. I'll never forget one of the first times we hung out in college. We had this fall retreat and I remember we stayed up all night one night outside and he built a fire from scratch, and that to me was just, there's something about a man with survival skills that I just thought it was the most attractive thing ever. And so it totally brought that back out, just seeing him like put all this stuff together, get our family ready. And even as a mom, my maternal instincts kicking in, it just feels good to use those, and he's a gem. And speaking of Aiden, Father's Day is coming up so soon. I never have any ideas, and so if you're in the same boat, I wanted to share an idea. We have this Aura frame in our house. I have shared this quite a few times. It is the best because it displays all of your favorite photos. You can just upload them all from your phone, which is incredible. If you gift it to someone, you can add the photos whenever you want. Sometimes your parents will ask for photos and it's hard to keep them updated, so how sweet that they could just have this frame and every now and then you pop on, add some photos, and they can see them. Also, if you have the live photos on your phone, it actually plays them as videos, which I just think is so fun, and we love ours. I actually just updated ours with a bunch of photos that I took for Connor when he turned 6 months, and it's just so much fun to reflect on all these. I love having it in our house, but I just think it makes the best gift ever. And right now I do have the code Michelle, and that gets you $35 off the full price plus free shipping on the best-selling Carver mat frame. This expires on June 16th, so I'll have it linked down below if you guys want to check them out. It's so beautiful, so minimal, so seamless. I think that it would go with kind of any decor. I just think as you get older, sometimes it's really hard to stay connected within your family. Just recently we were celebrating my sister and it was so nice just having our whole family together, getting to see everyone. And I love that something like this kind of helps keep you in touch with anyone in your life really, and just share all the memories that you hold close. just dropped off my clothes to sell. I have had such an epiphany when it comes to clothing and just life in general. I think having a baby has been the most pruning process of my life. I feel like it totally reorients your priorities. And for me, I'm just so over having so much stuff, but especially when it comes to clothes, and specifically when I was going through my clothes and picking out what I wanted to give away, donate, so many of the things happen to be things that I have purchased off of Amazon, just really cheap clothing that I just know, I don't know, I feel like I often buy on Instagram because I see, oh, this is a dupe of this brand, or look how cute this Amazon piece is and it comes in a day, and that is just something I really want to get away from. I want to try to just really only buy pieces that I'm going to keep in my wardrobe for a while, that are nice quality or secondhand things. Specifically, I bought a few Free People pieces lately, these different overalls that I have, and I just love them. And I want to get more pieces that I just wear the heck out of them. I enjoy them. A lot of my Lulu's pieces, I love those. Like this top that I'm wearing, I just know this is gonna be a top I'm gonna have in my wardrobe for a while. It goes with a lot of different pieces. I read this book before I had Connor. It was called Simplicity Parenting. I forgot the exact title, but it talks a lot about really simplifying your life and how that's so good for children too, just to have traditions and routines and not having just so many different toys, and how a lot of times the abundance of things adds so much stress to your life and distracts you from what really matters in life. And that is just a lesson that I have learned so much. So I don't even really care about getting the money from this. I like this because they also donate pieces too. Next stop is a thrift store, looking for these things to protect our memories, which is what I want to focus on. I just got out of the antique store. So many cute things in there. If you guys are in the Dallas area, this is City View Antique Mall. So many sweet things. There's this one booth that has all of these different cross stitch pieces, and I want to buy every single one in there. I did get two things. Neither of them were things I was looking for. They were too sweet to pass up, so I'll share those. I'm also on the lookout for a quilt. I would like to find a colorful quilt, but they were a little bit pricey in there, so I didn't buy any, but maybe I'll look around and then come back if I don't find anything. But just picked up all of our photos. Like I said, I'm going to use some of these in the album, but then most of these I will use in Connor's book that I like to keep up with. And I just do this at CVS. It's nice you can just print them immediately or wait and pick them up. I just waited and picked them up. Okay, just got back home, put Connor down for a nap, and I wanted to share the things that I got from the antique store. Oh my goodness, guys, how cute is this? It is in this black frame, which I'll probably end up switching out because I like more warm tones in our home, so maybe a light brown or something, but how sweet. I cannot wait to find a place for that. And then I did end up getting this one that I think I showed a clip in the antique store, but I thought for Connor's room this would be so sweet. And he has a little gallery wall on one of his walls, and there's a great spot for this, so we'll probably hang that up too. Love all the cross stitch stuff right now. So cute. I also got this little frame piece over here from the same antique mall that I just went to. They have such great stuff. You should definitely go if you're in the Dallas area. Te quero dar beijo na garoa. Da primeira vez que eu te vi, menina, meu coração. This is where I'm thinking of hanging this. I think that this is just the perfect spot. And I might just go ahead and do it because I love when they have these, I don't know what this is called, like the wiring on the back, because it's easier to straighten. You don't really have to use a leveler because you can just get it to fit. So I think we're gonna go ahead and put this up. I like it. Okay, I think it looks so sweet there. For some reason, every time I try to do it directly from the center, my camera freaks out, but I love it there. Another thing on my list is to put proper curtains here in Connor's room because we just have these makeshift blackout curtains right now. It's confusing, I can't really show, but I don't really know how to hang curtains here because the window goes right up against the wall to the side, so I need to figure something out. That is why I never show this corner, but he has the cutest shutters in his room, so I need to get some proper curtains so we can actually let some light in during the day. But could this be a mountain, he wondered? I think I've always wanted to climb a mountain. Having some lunch right now. It's crazy to see how good he is now at using his spoon. He does such a great job at feeding himself now. We are having some avocado, some cottage cheese. I wish I had fruit, but I actually need to run to the grocery store maybe today and grab some fruit, some things for dinner. And our vacuum, of course, is right here always. Although he doesn't eat avocado, or do you eat cottage cheese? Cash is right there. An update on our bird feeder. We still haven't had any birds come yet. I heard a lot of people say to actually put a bird bath in, and we have one over on the side of our house that I guess the owner just has, but it's really heavy, so I'm gonna have to get Aiden to move that or something. And this is actually right below these steps, so I don't really know if just putting a bird bath right there makes sense, but honestly I'll do whatever I can to attract some birds. I also tried throwing some seeds kind of tracking to it. That hasn't worked either. I also might try adding some fruit. I heard some people say that that might help too, so thank you for the tips though. Hopefully we will get some visitors here soon. I also wanted to share our garage because over the weekend Aiden actually cleared out this entire space for us. It used to be full of just stuff that we were trying to store, but now it's gonna be our gym, which is nice. We have our weights over there. We're probably gonna move the bike in here. There's also an AC unit over there, which is incredible. I do have some things that I am storing over here, just like Christmas decor and that kind of thing, but this is gonna be so nice to have to work out. We're also probably gonna stick a mirror over here, and it's gonna be the perfect space. I'm so happy that he did this. And then I'm actually thinking this space over here, we are going to kind of block off and create a play area. It extends over this way, but there's a package with our address, so I'm not showing it. I have a play mat that I wanna set up too when he's crawling and everything, pulling up, because it'll be nice to have a designated play space for him. I just got Connor down and I was gonna make dinner tonight, but this always happens to me. I'm so tired, so I think I'm gonna make dinner tomorrow night, and we just ordered some food, so that just felt more like the vibe. I pretty much have just a day at home tomorrow, so I think it'll actually be nice to do that after chilling out, but probably gonna watch a movie or something, and I'm gonna do Connor's baby book, which I'm excited about. I'll link this down below. I have shared this so many times, but I really like it because I actually used it throughout my pregnancy too. I have our little foot craft that we did too, so I'm gonna add that in, and I'm also gonna feed my starter so it's ready to go in the morning. I can't wait to try this loaf tomorrow. So tomorrow I just have a day at home, so it'll be nice to be home to do our bread. I'm gonna get a shower. I'm gonna take a shower. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys too, I went and picked up my clothes from Uptown Cheapskate, and I made a whopping $30. They took 8 items. I made $30. I have never made more than actually, I think back in the day, I made $150 one time. So honestly, probably spent more on gas to actually get to the place to drop off the clothes, but it is what it is, you know, every dollar counts. Trader Joe's also had peonies, which I was so excited to see. I'm pretty sure this is the season for peonies, but I always look out for them at Trader Joe's because they're just such a great price, and they will bloom and be really, really gorgeous. So I'm excited for those to open up. What do flies contribute to the ecosystem? Long pause, no answer. missed the part where she dyed her hair. Had a dream last night that I was in Hamilton and I had the opening line in Hamilton, and for some reason I had rehearsed and rehearsed and rehearsed, but when it came to actually doing the show, I forgot the line, and I forgot it an hour before, and I kept going around asking everyone what my opening line was and no one would tell me. I ended up waking up before the show, so I don't know if I actually sang the line or not. This PJ set, by the way, is from Urban Outfitters. It's really cute. I'm wearing a medium. I probably should have gotten a small because the pants are really big. I try to do breakfast probably 30 minutes after he eats in the morning, so I'm gonna do some eggs and then probably some yogurt. I try to do yogurt with pretty much every meal because I want him to get the probiotics to help with his digestion, so we'll do that. I also find that the key to good eggs is buttering your pan. It just tastes so much better when you're trying to do kind of those slow, soft scrambled eggs. Butter is the key. And I used to be so scared of butter, but I would rather use butter than some spray oil. Sometimes those just kind of weird me out. Down for a nap, so I'm going to start my bread and then also try to squeeze in a workout. I'm not sure if that will happen. Sometimes he will nap for an hour for this nap, but a lot of times, I would say 85% of the time, maybe 90% of the time, it's 30 minutes and I try to rescue the nap, so we'll see. Even if I just do 15 minutes of weights, that's okay too. Recipe she used rye flour and wheat flour, but I don't have rye flour, so I just substituted it for more bread flour than she called for, and I think we'll be good. I've never actually made bread with wheat flour, so it'll be interesting to see how this tastes. Finished my workout. I got to do the whole thing because he took a long nap. I'm gonna try to take a quick shower too, but man, working out postpartum has been a doozy. I did not think it was gonna be this hard for me to get back in it. You probably saw the clip of me thinking he was waking up, and so I was running to go try to rescue the nap, and he ended up staying asleep. So even if your baby takes a long nap, you're still waiting for them to wake up the whole time, but it still felt good to do it nonetheless. I've definitely been struggling more with postpartum body image, especially kind of getting into the summer. And I just want to say that I have a lot of loose skin still on my stomach, and that's an area that I'm just very insecure about right now. It's like totally fine and it's not a big deal at all, but I do think it's still something that you can struggle with, especially after having a baby. It's easy to look pose and like, oh, it looks like I have abs, but I definitely still have so much loose skin there. So I just wanted to say that because I think that social media can be very deceiving, and sometimes I will look at people after having a baby, I'm like, oh my gosh, they look so good. They work out all the time, they put in the effort, and that's the thing. They're putting in the effort. That's their main priority. And I think as a mom, sometimes it's hard because you want to try to do it all and you can't. And so I don't work out as much as I used to. I don't eat as healthy as I used to. So there is an extent where, yeah, that person is looking amazing because they're putting in the work. Like, yeah, that's someone's top priority, but that is not mine, and that's okay. So we just do what we can when we can. I am just considering this a win because I got to complete the workout. Also, don't want you to think that I'm saying if you're not getting back to what you used to look like, it's because you're not putting in the work enough. That's not what I meant. I think that it's so normal for your body to change after having a baby. I'm a little unsure about my dough right now. It is seeming just a little bit wet. This is a different recipe, so I have really only followed the same 2 recipes before, so I don't know, it might be fine, but I'm gonna add in some flour. She mentioned that. So the nice thing about making bread is even if you make a mistake and I don't know, it's not necessarily bouncy enough or it's too dense, I think that's the most common problem people have, it still tastes good because it's homemade bread. Like, it's delicious no matter what. And especially having mix-ins, for me, the kind of texture of the bread just doesn't matter as much. So I'm just telling myself that it's okay. This recipe actually is a lot easier than any of the other ones I've done. So I also think Connor's waking up, so I'm gonna go grab him. Later now, I'm actually dropping off some food at my friend's place because she just had a baby. I'm gonna see her baby too, which is exciting. I'm in the Jeep right now, Connor's with Aiden. I have no idea how to turn these off, so it's not even raining anymore. But yeah, I'm gonna drop this off, probably gonna make dinner too when I get home and chill out the rest of the evening. I just finished making dinner. I didn't really record too much because honestly I was really hungry, but these are these honey garlic chicken bowls and they are so good. I found this on an Instagram reel, but really easy too. I just did steamed broccoli, white rice, and then the chicken was really easy to make. So we're gonna eat this, but wanted to share it because I haven't really cooked too many dinners lately, but this one looked good. Good morning. I really liked my hair. I thought it was cute. And then I turned on the camera and when I look straight, it just looks like these pieces are sticking up. So I think I may end up taking this out. I can't see myself seriously. Maybe if I tuck them in. I'm gonna go ahead and put our bread in the oven. I'm nervous. We're gonna see how it turns out. The fact that it just looks way more flat than the loaves that I normally do. But I was watching her video back that I was following and hers kind of looks the same too. So I think sometimes when you're making these loaves that have a bunch of add-ins, they're more, especially dessert loaves, that doesn't matter as much. So maybe I'm just telling myself that. But again, regardless, fresh bread just tastes amazing. I did also order a new bread lane because mine went MIA and I haven't been able to find it. So I've always wanted a smaller one anyways. I have the one that has like the long kind of curve on it, but sometimes that's just a little bit tricky to use. So Connor's down for a nap right now. He's been consistently this week for the first time taking a long morning nap. By long, I mean an hour. That's long for us. And so this one is so cool because it's magnetic. Wow, that is efficient. That's amazing. So this one too, she mentioned not doing any crazy designs or anything, just a simple scoring. And that is music to my ears because I am not good at scoring. I always try to make my loaves cute and they just don't turn out. Before. And here is our after. It looks burnt. I promise it's not burnt. That's just like the cinnamon raisin on top. But oh my goodness, it looks perfect. It's not flat at all. I just ripped off some of the parchment paper, but have to let it cool a little bit and then we'll cut it and see what it really looks like. You guys, I'm so sore from my workout I did yesterday. My booty is feeling it. This bread is amazing. It doesn't look like anything special. It looks very underwhelming, but the cinnamon sugar on it is so good. I'm toasting up a piece right now. I'm gonna put some butter with it, but I think especially as French toast, this would be absolutely incredible. And it turned out so great. So just have to share. I'll have the recipe linked down below. I like it too because there's a YouTube video format of it as well as just a normal written format too. Well, it is officially the weekend, so I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm so grateful for you all. And yeah, these were just such nice days. I'm really happy I vlogged these. Hope you guys are well, and I will catch you all in my next video. Bye.